Back to your assignment questions. We are in the question number 1, task number 1. So I think if you can remember, we discussed 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. This is what we discussed mainly. So let me run through them again. 1.1 is an introduction, evaluation and purpose of strategic marketing. So you need to do a small introduction. It's a definition. You need to do the explain the purpose or the objective of strategic marketing. That is 1.1. 1.2 is we need to develop a small diagram or a small figure or an image, a summary explaining the overall marketing planning process of an organization, which I already explained. Then critical review of at least 3 marketing concepts, models, theories, and how they relate to the marketing planning process. This is also much important because here I have given you all the marketing theories and models we were discussing under marketing planning process. So Ansoff balance scorecard, marketing mix, SWOT, stakeholder mapping, 5 forces, marketing environment, STP, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So you can use any 3 concept or models which you are confident and which you think it may be a part of the marketing planning process, and you can explain them in 3, right? That is done. Then we are coming into question number 4 and 5. Fine. So let's go to the question number 4. A critical discussion of the significance of branding using Amazon as example. The critical discussion of the significance of branding using Amazon as an example. So what is the question here mainly? So what here mainly 2 areas in this question. So the first one, you need to explain what is branding. And the second one, you need to explain what is the importance of branding from an organization point of view, right? And remember, they have been very specific here. They're talking you to talk from the Amazon's point of view, right? They're telling you to talk, or they're explaining you to, they're asking you to explain this from the Amazon's point of view, right? So that is what you have to do. So in first thing is you can do a small definition related to branding. You can take any of the definition which we discuss in the classroom. Plus you can put another small paragraph explaining, you can further explain that concept, the branding concept from your word. That is first part. And the second part is significance of branding using Amazon as example. Then you can talk about from Amazon, let's say you are a marketing manager, you are a marketing head, or you are the brand manager of Amazon. Then you need to talk about why do you think that branding is helping, or how do you think the branding is important, and why do you think branding is important for Amazon? On what reason? Is it for improving sale? Is it to attract more customers? Is it to get more profits? Is it to increase their product portfolio? Any reason that you think. So what are the reasons that you think that the branding is important for an organization? But remember, don't talk in general. Be specific related to Amazon. Why? In the question, they're specifically asking for you to talk from Amazon point of view. Right? That is what question number 4. Okay, fine. So let's go to the question number 5. Illustrate the concept of brand pyramid, brand positioning, and brand management. So illustrate the concept of brand pyramid, brand positioning, and brand management, and how and why these concepts should be integrated into marketing planning. Okay, I have a question. 1 minute. It's fine if we quote from CEO of Amazon. Do we write the question, then answer, only answer? You don't need to write the question again. You can just say task 1. And because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you need to write the executive summary here. Executive summary of 500 words. So if you're writing an executive summary, normally we don't repeat the question again. So what you can do, you can write the overall 500 words without writing the writing the question, right? Because what happens is when you write the question, it is keep on adding to the word count of the executive summary. So no need to rewrite the question again. Just put task number 1 executive summary, just put executive summary and write the 500 words, and make sure these 5 questions are being covered in that executive summary within 500 words. That's all. And okay, it is fine if you can if it's fine if you quote from, okay, if CEO of Amazon's in any of his interviews, any of his article is talking about the importance of branding, you can quote it, no problem. According to CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos says that he believes that branding is one of the most important elements for Amazon to grow. This is one of his thoughts. Then you can do referencing, right? It doesn't matter, no problem, because anyway we need to tell from Amazon point of view why the branding is important, right? That is what you're supposed to do. Okay, fine. So let's come into the question number 5. Question number 5, illustrate the concept of brand pyramid, brand positioning and brand management, and how and why these concepts should be integrated into marketing planning. So this question has 2 areas you need to talk about. First one, you need to explain these 3 concepts: brand pyramid, brand positioning and brand management. Brand pyramid, brand positioning and brand management. That is number 1 thing. Illustrate. If it's related to a definition, if it's your own illustration, it doesn't matter. Anything is fine. So first thing, all these three concepts has to be explained or illustrated separately. That is number 1. Okay, and how and why these concepts should be integrated into marketing planning. So now here they are asking what? The brand pyramid, brand positioning and brand management, how and why. Now you are talking about 2 things. Let's take the first thing, brand pyramid. How brand pyramid should be integrated into marketing planning, and why brand pyramid should be integrated into marketing planning. And then coming to the next one, you talk about how brand positioning should be integrated into marketing and why brand positioning should be integrated into marketing. And finally, how brand management should be integrated into marketing and why do you think that brand management should be integrated into marketing planning. So this is the overall thing. Fine. So let's go to this red color highlighted text. Explain what is mean by brand pyramid, brand positioning and brand management. And what purpose is it being used? Like when you're talking about the definition, tell what is this model and what is the purpose of using this model. Then explain how are you going to use and why these 3 concepts should be integrated. What do you mean by integrated? They need to be connected. Now when you're doing a marketing planning process, which we discussed first, in this marketing planning process we connect a lot of sub processes. We do a PESTEL, we do a SWOT, we do a internal and environmental analysis, we do an external environmental analysis, we do about future strategies, we do talk about future objectives. So we are trying to integrate different things into this marketing planning process. So what they're asking here, how are you going to integrate or connect brand pyramid to marketing planning process? What is the process? How, at which stage? You can talk about, okay, we are going to connect brand pyramid mainly to help the organization to identify the brand, help to improve the brand identity, right? That is the reason. If you say why brand pyramid needs to be connected, mainly to help the organization to improve its brand identity or clearly identify its brand identity. That is why. And how, then you need to tell, brand pyramid has to be developed before the organization launch their product or at the time of relaunching their product. So remember, if you can use a table is also fine. You can on your left hand side, you can write brand pyramid first, positioning 2 and brand management 3. On your right hand side, you can have 2 columns, how and why. And remember, how and why, not in general, how and why should be related to marketing planning process. So what we are trying to do is you are trying to take brand pyramid and connect it to the marketing planning process. Take the brand positioning and connect it to the marketing planning. Remember, if these three are not useful, you cannot connect them to marketing planning process. Remember, that means they are trying to tell you indirectly that brand pyramid, brand positioning, and brand management are obviously part of the marketing planning process. Because if they are not part of a marketing planning process, what will happen? You cannot integrate them to the marketing planning. That is the reason they obviously know these three are part of the marketing plan. But the problem is your main question: at which level are you going to connect, or at which level are you going to integrate, and how are you going to integrate, and what is the reason behind integrating this concept? So this is the question with detail. Is this related to Amazon or general? It is up to you. Whatever is easy for you, you can write it. If you think that writing in general is more easier, you can go it easy. If you think that writing related to Amazon is much easier, you can follow that. This question number 5, you have the own freedom to decide, am I going to in very general, or am I going to talk about Amazon? But in question 4, it is specifically telling related to Amazon. Okay. So any questions? Task number 1. Fine. Great. So one more thing. I want your, if I'm not mistaken, I told that I want you all to do two presentations for these questions, right? There should be a PowerPoint presentation plus an executive summary, right? This is what I explained. I can't remember because I think we discussed the task number 1 maybe 4-5 weeks before, if I'm not mistaken. I can't exactly hear. Did I told you that is it only an executive summary, or was it executive summary plus PPT? Both. Yeah, I can remember. Yes, both. Done. Fine. So go ahead with the both. And remember, PowerPoint is always point forms, short, to the point. Executive summary would be little bit detailed. Why? Because I can't you to do a very detailed. Why? You have 500 words. If the executive summary is about 3,000 4,000 words, then I can tell you, okay, you can take that point from the PowerPoint and you can explain it very detailed. But here it is 500 words, means even though it is very short, comprised executive summary, right? This is the question number 1. Any questions? Okay, so I hope there is no question. Fine. So let us